Well, where do you go from there? I tell you where. To the Sailor's Piano. Janet Top-Fargen presents the first of 2 programmes of traditional music featuring the piano accordion. This week she looks at its use in Africa, where it became popular during the great period of trading in the last century.
Recording made on a ghetto blaster by gumboot dancers from Durban in South Africa. The gumboot dance was started on the gold mines in the Transvaal roughly 100 years ago. It's danced by a team of black men with a leader who calls out the names of sequences to be performed, and it's usually accompanied on the guitar and accordion. Gumboot dancing was my introduction to the accordion in Africa, but curiosity has led me to look at other areas and styles of music which use this instrument, and during these 2 programs I'll be presenting some of the sounds I've found, this week in Africa and next week in Latin America. The accordion is a portable instrument of the reed organ family. Technically, it's classified as a keyed free reed aerophone. Its portability is the main reason why it appears in so many areas throughout the world. History has it that the use of the free reed principle in making organs was inspired by the Chinese sheng when it was introduced to Europe in the late 1770s. Many developments followed, but whether button or key accordion, it's always been thought of as an instrument of the people, being heard in cafes and music halls all over the world. In Africa, music and instruments were diffused throughout the maritime trading network along the West Atlantic coast, and one of the main centers was Freetown in Sierra Leone. Freetown was the capital of British West Africa in the first half of the 19th century. The city was founded in 1787 by English philanthropists to repatriate liberated slaves of African origin, even if they weren't from this area to begin with. Shortly afterwards, Nova Scotians arrived from North America, and in 1800, Maroons from Jamaica. The resulting Creole or Creole culture is often thought to have been the focal point for modern urban styles of music and dance. As early as the 1860s, Freetown shops were importing accordions to play the popular Creole styles. Here, Frank Colker and the Nugaton Band play a Moringa song in Creole called Baby I Tire With You.
Monday I go to you, Friday I go to you. Baby, I know meet you now. Just when you go cap and come now from soul, you go and call. So baby, I tire with you. Sabi for makeup, or you can't turn penny to trick up, but on you being you want for well. You want for just a pass my treat, they shake you scotch by the man, so baby, I tire with you. The 15 cup of done. When I come home now hungry, I just sleep. You the cook for gonna teach me, you labor for other man, so baby, I tire with you. Me say you no book, make a try for make you up. When you see take down a zero, you score. You come in down a conduct, test you in a house, come old cuckoo, so baby, I tire with you.
Frank Kulka and the Nugaton Band in a Maringa song from the 1950s, Baby, I Tire With You. Maringa and Asiko are names given in different parts of West and Central Africa to early popular styles featuring a squared frame drum, an accordion, and sometimes a guitar. Asiko is a forerunner of juju music from Nigeria. Juju has been around for roughly 50 years. It's normally associated with the laid-back guitar and talking drum music popularized in this country at least by artists like King Sunny Ade. I.K. Dairo is widely recognized in Nigeria as the father of juju music. He was the first prominent musician to introduce the accordion into juju, using it to fill the role of the guitar with supporting chords and obligato flourishes. This song, in the Yoruba language, was recorded in 1962. It's called Baba Waloke Adupe, which means, We Thank You, Our Father in Heaven. It features I.K. Dairo with his group, the Blue Spots.
Baba wa lókè adúpẹ́, Baba wa lókè adúpẹ́, Baba wa lókè lókè adúpẹ́. Fún dídásí tó tún dá wa sí. Fún dídásí tó tún dá wa sí. Fún dídásí tó tún dá wa sí. Bàbá wa lókè adúpẹ́. Bàbá wa lókè adúpẹ́. Bàbá wa lókè adúpẹ́.
I.K. Dairo with his group The Blue Spots and Baba Waloke Adupe. Kinshasa, the capital of Zaire, has provided another focus for the development of urban popular music, with the likes of Franco, Taboulé and Sam Mangwana becoming virtually household names among world music fans in this country. Maringa is thought to have arrived in what was then the Belgian Congo at the turn of this century, following the construction of a railway line, for which 5,000 West Africans were recruited, including crewmen from Sierra Leone and Liberia. The Maringa here was danced to an acoustic band with the likembe, the thumb piano, as well as a bottle and a small drum. The rapid development of Zaire's towns and ports attracted rural Zaireans, migrant laborers from other African countries, and immigrants from the West Indies. Gramophones and modern dance records introduced Cuban sounds and rhythms. Most importantly, the West African sailors brought the guitar and new Latin-influenced rumba style into Zaire. The rumba was particularly popular with Maringa musicians, and guitarists and accordion players joined the acoustic bands, taking the parts previously played by the likembe. Alongside the contemporary electric dance bands in the city are hundreds of traditional groups from rural areas still performing for traditional occasions like marriages and funerals. The orchestra Bambala, which we'll hear now, is originally from the Bundundu region surrounding Kinshasa. They're not professional musicians, they're school teachers and civil servants, and they only perform for the Bambala family celebrations. The songs refer to the earth as the source of life, the place where the spirits dwell, where the dead rest, and where the living dance. The group consists of metallic percussion instruments, a drum, and probably replacing the likembe thumb piano, an accordion.
Away!
The Orchestra Bambala from Kinshasa in Zaire. The accordion has been used to replace local traditional instruments in other parts of Africa too. Among the Vez, semi-nomads of the southwestern coast of Madagascar, the accordion has replaced the traditional board zither, the maruvan, which is used in many possession cult performances. This is curious, since these performances aren't modern innovations. They have a long history, and a high percentage of time and energy has always been spent on maintaining good relations with Vez spirits. The spirit world constantly watches the actions of the living. Anything which goes against the proper functioning of the society is punished with a calamity, which is made to fall on the most vulnerable member of the group, usually on babies. In order to prevent this punishment and appease the spirits, the community must make contact with them as quickly as possible. This they do through possession. The music at possession ceremonies differs greatly depending on which spirit is called upon and what purpose the music has, to appeal to the gods, to thank them, or to facilitate the sending and receiving of messages. Here, the music is supplied by a male voice, a double-headed drum, rattle, hand clapping, and a diatonic accordion, replacing the board zither. Some researchers have suggested that the accordion has been adopted because fast descending runs, characteristic of the music, involve similar gestures to those of the zither players. Possession music of the Vez people in southwest Madagascar. In Kenya and Tanzania, Taarab music is extremely popular among Kiswahili speakers of the coastal regions. Taarab was brought from Egypt to Zanzibar in the 1870s, and since that time the music has been modeled on urban popular music from Cairo. In the 1940s, the Cairo ensembles began to incorporate orchestral instruments into traditional ensembles. They added more violins, cello, double bass, frequently accordion, and later electric and electronic instruments. The Taarab orchestras in Zanzibar followed suit, as far as their limited finances could support these changes. This meant that the larger groups now have fully equipped orchestras with several violins and other melody instruments, while smaller groups, especially women's groups, have only the bare minimum, usually a pair of bongo drums, a violin, and an accordion. In this song, played by the women's group Royal Air Force, a small electronic keyboard is also used, although the accordion carries the main melodic line and performs most of the interludes. The song is called Sema, meaning, "Tell me, what's the point of grumbling and being angry? There is no need for these anxieties." The women's Taarab group from Zanzibar, called Royal Air Force, performing a song in Kiswahili called Sema. A very popular North African style that also uses the accordion as part of a larger orchestra is Rai music from Algeria. The French occupation had introduced a wide variety of European musics and instruments to Algeria, and by the 1950s, violins and accordions were already being added to the earlier Rai ensembles of percussion and flute. Belamou Messaoud was one of the earliest innovators of the style. He's often hailed as the originator of modern or pop Rai in the mid-70s. He incorporated influences from many musical styles, including flamenco and Anglo-American pop, and led the orchestra with his own instrument, the trumpet. In this track, the accordion provides a subtle counterpoint, weaving between the lead voice and trumpet parts.
قلبي ومرض قلبي ومضرب وياه انا معولي بيت معولي بيت ماما 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 معولي بيت ملقاش خلاص انا معولي بيت معولي بيت ماما 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 معولي بيت ملقاش ساعة
Belamou Messaoud's Rai Orchestra with Messabi Maloud playing accordion. Next week, I'll be looking at accordion music from Latin American countries. But to end with today, let's go back to South Africa, the country we started out in. In this final piece, the accordion is used in a curious neo-traditional style performed by Sotho musicians, clad in colorful Sotho blankets. They're called Tao Ya Dinare, Lion of the Buffaloes.
La remue, la remue, roulez, banana, la remue, roulez, banana, roulez, moudougi, yasino, mawela, roulez, banana. Ule mutugi yenasino mungawela ule banana la home ule banana la home ule banana
Lion of the Buffaloes. That's the end of this programme featuring African music using the piano accordion, the sailor's piano. Janet Topfargen will be back next week at the same time, 4:30, and then with piano accordions from Latin America.